Good evening, my friends. Tonight we are picking back up in My Utmost for His Highest before I work out. As always, you all know the drill unless this is your first time here. In that case, welcome. I'm so glad to have you all along for the journey and the ride. So tonight we're diving in right into January 13th. And I'm not going to do a long intro tonight, just like last time. I'm trying to shorten these videos a little bit because I yap, as you all know, way too long sometimes. But I really want to share this one with you all because it blessed me. This is part two of the one that we started on yesterday, and it was from the angle of our solitude with Him. This tonight is His solitude with us. So, have you ever been alone with God? Part two. And I'm going to read the entire thing tonight because it's pretty short and it's very powerful and impactful. When he was alone, the 12 asked him about the parable. Mark 4:10. Notice how that verse starts, when he was alone. His solitude with us. When God gets us alone through suffering, heartbreak, temptation, disappointment, sickness, or by thwarted desires, a broken friendship or a new friendship, when he gets us absolutely alone and we are totally speechless, unable to ask even one question, then he begins to teach us. Notice Jesus Christ's training of the 12. It was the disciples, not the crowd outside, who were confused. His disciples constantly asked him questions, and he constantly explained things to them, but they didn't understand until after they received the Holy Spirit. See John 14:26. As you journey with God, the only thing He intends to be clear is the way He deals with your soul. The sorrows and difficulties in the lives of others will be absolutely confusing to you. We think we understand another person's struggle until God reveals the same shortcomings in our lives. There are vast areas of stubbornness and ignorance the Holy Spirit has to reveal in each of us, but it can only be done when Jesus gets us alone. Are we alone with Him now? Or are we more concerned with our own ideas, friendships, and cares for our bodies? Jesus cannot teach us anything until we quiet all our intellectual questions and get alone with Him. I absolutely love this devotional. I think that might be my favorite one yet so far, and that's why I wanted to read it, the entire thing, to you all. I have been so many times in a place where I didn't understand what God was doing. I didn't understand why He was doing anything that was going on in my life at the time. But now I can look back at those times, even the most recent one, where I was so angry with Him for a long time about something. And I look back on that and I see how He was trying to build character in me and how He was trying to expose shortcomings, as Oswald brought out, shortcomings and areas of sin in my life that I wasn't even aware of. I didn't realize how quickly I would turn on Him when things didn't go my way. And He had to take me through something very painful, something more painful than anything I'd ever been through before, to expose that. And I'm so thankful now that He did, because I'm all the better for it. In the moment we don't understand why He's putting us through the pain, we feel like that He's putting us through, or that He's allowing us to go through. But we have to trust that there's a lesson that He's trying to teach us in those quiet moments where we're alone with Him. And sometimes it won't be quiet. Sometimes you're going to be screaming in anger at Him, just questioning why. Why have you allowed this to happen? Why did this even need to begin in the first place? But there is a reason, and we can rest in that. We can trust that He is using it in our lives for some reason, that He is growing us, that He is building our character, that He's making us more like Him. And that will be more valuable and so worth any pain that we go through. So I hope that encourages you all tonight. Maybe you're in that solitude with Him right now. Maybe He has chosen to take you aside like He took His disciples aside. And maybe you're fighting for your life right now. But I know one thing: He is with you and you are going to get through this. I love you all. I'm praying for you guys. And good Lord's willing, I will see you tomorrow. And I'm going to try to get through this workout. I am beat. I had an all-day virtual class today and I am exhausted. But I got to stay at home, which was nice. So I got some time with Mom, which is always good. So I'm going to go do that. And in the meantime, I will be praying for you all. Stay encouraged in the Lord. I love you guys.